Alrighty folks, welcome back once again to another Minecraft reaction video on the channel today. So as you all know by now, I am a casual Minecrafter. I don't do speed running, although many people have asked me to start doing speed running. The truth is I'm still on the fence. That takes a lot of time off your hands, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do that anytime soon. But anyways, we're reacting to Kenan's 1 minute and 28 second world record. This was set, I think, 4 days ago, and this actually beat his initial record from 2 weeks ago, which was 1 minute 29 seconds. So this should be a pretty quick breakdown, but here we go. As always, I'm gonna break this down as a casual Minecrafter. Let's get into it. All right, let's get this going. I already listened in a little bit just because I wanted to see if there was music, and indeed there is music. So we're gonna have no problem, you know, having to edit and throw our own tunes in here. So very quick building right there as usual. It's gonna go ahead and hop into the portal. It's gonna dodge these guys. Wow, he used obsidian. Interesting. He used an obsidian block to do that. Very interesting. Alright, piglins are distracted as usual. He's gonna go ahead and loot these chests, get all the loot that he needs. I'm assuming, yep, he's gonna go with the bow method, so he's trying to get some strings so he can get a bow. And he's gonna have to have arrows, I'm sure, at some point as well. Oh, that was interesting. What was the point of... Okay, I'm gonna break this down slower afterwards and try to figure all this out, because this shit is moving way too fast for me right now. Golden apple, okay. He's gonna go ahead and build up a portal. He's at the right coordinates. I forgot this is set seed, so he knows where everything needs to go already. Loads up the portal, dips in, end entry. He's gonna go ahead and chuck a pearl. And now he's got his bow. And does he have arrows somewhere? Did he get arrows from somewhere? I don't know. We're gonna have to, like I said, we're gonna have to break this down and see, because this stuff is moving way too fast for me. Might have to watch this at like half speed after this. Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh, this is a different method I have not seen before. Okay, he used a minecart. That is very interesting. He used a minecart to get his momentum there. Alright, so obviously that was an absolutely horrendous breakdown. So I'm going to now break this down at like half speed if possible. Alright, I'm going to play my own music for this because otherwise it's going to be a real bother for you guys to listen to. So here we go. So he's going to go ahead and loot this chest right here. He's going to grab what he needs. He's got an axe, okay? So off the rip, he can get his wood right away. He's going to take exactly what wood he needs. Boom. Crafting table. What? Okay, hold on. What was that? What was the purpose here? What did he do? Oh, he placed a block there. Okay. Alright, that's what he did. He placed the last block. Now he's going to enter the portal, and it looks like he used a minecart to speed up that process. Interesting. I've never seen that before. So he's going to go ahead and drop his obsidian block right there. I guess, I don't know why he does that. I guess maybe it's just the only block he's got. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's the only block he's got. So now he's going to loot these chests. He's going to get everything that seemingly he needs to get. So he's got... What's he getting here? He's got a diamond pickaxe. I don't know how necessary that is. He's going to go ahead and break all these down. He's going to have to get enough sticks to make a bow, which he does have. I think he got that already. Yeah, so he needs to get the string. He got the wood from the initial spawn. Now he's going to do something here with the minecart. This is interesting. What I'm thinking is he just did some sort of... I'm thinking he might have just done some sort of like thing to get the ender pearl to throw farther. I think that's what he might have done there. Like a straight shot down that hallway with momentum, because I know you can throw items further with the momentum, so I'm thinking that's what he did there. Here he's getting his blaze rod so he can make his eyes of ender. Oh, so that sword must have looting 3. That is my guess. And that's probably how he ended up just getting so many blaze powders from, or blaze rods from that one blaze. Okay, interesting. So that's crazy. So this seed is a nutty one for sure. All right, so he's entering a boat once again to get through the portal. Excuse me, I'm yawning. He's gonna go ahead and load up this portal, and now he's in. So he's gonna go ahead and chuck this pearl right here. Now I'm interested to see, like, he does this momentum thing here, which is really interesting. Okay, so now he's using chests. I didn't even, like, it didn't occur to me. He's gonna use the gold here, back to obsidian to get him all the way up. Is this... Okay, wow, he literally was like 1 block away from not making it up. That's pretty crazy. So, hold on. So, he's going to load up into minecarts here. This is so interesting. I've never seen this before. So, he's got the tracks there. He's going to load up in the minecart. And then, what does he do here? Like, he throws 3 minecarts? Does that, like, triple his momentum, I wonder? Like, there's no other reason he'd be putting down... Okay, there's more than 3 there, but... It doesn't really make sense why he'd be putting all these minecarts down if it didn't, like, you know, greatly increase his acceleration, because he wasn't moving that fast right there. And he ends up one-shotting the dragon. Okay, so right here too, I wanted to check and see. He got arrows, and he must have got these from the piglins, because he's got exactly 32 arrows of each one. So I'm assuming that these came from piglin stacks. This is so crazy. He also does the menu thing there, though. So I'm wondering what the whole point of the menu was. I'm not 100% sure. That's got to have some kind of relation to like what you do with the dragon and the single arrow when you get him to perch. That's got to be something similar in terms of how that works. That's pretty crazy, though. I mean, that's interesting. I've never seen this method before, so that was definitely cool to see. I'm gonna play back through this one more time just to see if I missed anything. So I totally missed this right here, what he does with these piglin brutes. So this is so cool. So he's gonna jump over here, right, like this. That's gonna get them to fall down here. So one of them falls, and then he knocks that other guy down, and now he doesn't have to worry about them hitting him because they're trapped down there. That's very, very interesting that, like, through practice with the seed multiple times, people figured that out. That's very interesting. Yeah, so right here, I just want to take one more look at this pearl throw. So he gets these pearls right here. They just come cascading in, which is pretty funny. But he's going to do this minecart that, yeah, you see how fast that pearl went? That's exactly what it is. These minecarts, they're like tripling, or I don't know what the calculator is, but they're increasing his momentum heavily. And then this sword right here, he absolutely has looting 3 on it, because he gets, how many blaze rods did he get? He got 4 blaze rods off that one, so that's going to get him enough to make his Eyes of Ender. So that's how that's working. And now this pearl probably just went so many blocks in one direction. Think about that, though. You have to have a straight pearl throw for that. So that whole area to get you to this portal right here, this portal coordinate, has to be a straight shot for that ender pearl. That's crazy. Basically, it just means the terrain generation can't generate anything in front of that. And it's a set seed, so people figured that out, but it's still insane. Well, I think that right there is pretty much a rapski-dapski on this video, man. I think that was probably as good as I could break it down. Obviously, I know there are going to be a couple little things in there, I'm sure, that I missed. So you guys make sure to let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to see his world record from 2 weeks ago. Let me know what other world records you want me to react to. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So this was a breakdown by a casual Minecrafter. Everybody sleep tight, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.